Yo, what up, people? It's your boy Don 5D. I ain't made a little video in a minute, man, because I've been out here on that grind. Guess what? Your boy is still at XPO. We still out here getting that money. We still out here getting that dough. You hear me? So, now my original videos that I made about XPO, like I said, I didn't want none of y'all to take any of them videos the wrong way. Like I said, the money is good. The money that you're getting is good. You're gonna make a bag there. Like I said, the way things is going for me, I personally probably would have made 100,000 my first year doing the line haul, or 95, 96, something close to it. But came into the terminal one day. Me and my mans was on the phone just talking about, like, man, we don't know about these nights, man. This shit is, it's getting kind of extreme. And see a little message pop up on my handheld and whatnot that's like, when you get back to the terminal, please come talk to such and so. And I'm like, all right, damn, what do I do? Am I in trouble? Shit. And go up in the office. Tell the manager's like, hey, just because you're in my office doesn't mean you're in trouble, man. I'm like, all right, that's good to hear. So he finally lays on us. He say, look, man, I got 2 daytime positions for you. One is gonna be on the flex board, and one is gonna be an actual city start time. And then, you know what I'm saying, me and my man's like, damn, we finally fucking here. Like, we was literally just talking about this on our run back from Wisconsin. We was literally just talking about this. And we told him we was gonna need some time to think. We was gonna need some time to think and whatnot to, kind of see what our choice was gonna be, what we was gonna decide to do, because, it's a little bit of a pay adjustment coming to days. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's a little bit of a pay adjustment, but they all kind of, you probably might be losing out on 200, a little 200 here and there, 100 there, but you can make it up. There's different ways for you to make it up on day shift, especially with the overtime that you get. When you're on day shift, you get overtime after 8 hours, and you also get overtime after 40 hours. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a win-win situation. Especially for people that know how to work the clock, work the system, get their money, do whatever you need to do, yada, yada, yada. So, after we left, we went to a little bar, had some food, discussed everything, thinking about essentially coming back to days. You've been on nights for so long, even though you're suffering on these nights. Or me personally, I was suffering on nights. Some people love it. Some people adapt to it. Some people, that's their thing. Me, it wasn't my thing. I wasn't really fucking with the nights like that, for real. And, damn, is this why I turn to go home? No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. Some people adapt to the nights. It just wasn't for me, man. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm rested. I ain't really got no bags underneath my eyes, for real. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm, I'm back to my scheduled programming. But my rest been better. People at the terminal telling me I look more happier. You know what I'm saying? I got a smile on my face, this, that, and the third. And honestly, going to days for me has been a saving grace for me for my career here at XPO. Not gonna lie to you. Doing the city P&D work can sometimes be more difficult than doing line haul shit a lot more times, a lot of bagging in off the street, talking to different shit. I mean, this stuff I've already done though. This might be something that's kind of hard for somebody who never drove in the city, because as y'all know, if y'all been watching me for a little minute, I still got some of them videos up, but I used to drive through downtown, not downtown, but just riding through Chicago, the city of Chicago, going to these different rail yards, doing intermodal, and things of that sort. So I ain't no stranger to taking loan boxes or 40 feet containers or just anything like that into the city and bagging up into these different docks, talking to these different distributors and all that type of stuff, all that good stuff. So this is more along the lines of scheduled programming for me. I've been here, I've done it already. So me switching over to City P&D wasn't really nothing. in that sense. It was just mainly figuring out how XPO operates with these systems that they got going on. How you got to scan it, put these pro numbers on this and that. You know what I'm saying? You got to do this, you got to do that. And I like that there's no paperwork. There's no paperwork. It's a little bit of paperwork, such as, you know what I'm saying, getting the copies from the customers and you putting the pro numbers on there and all that. But other than that, I don't depend on this paperwork for me getting paid like how it is at some other local companies. For instance, like West Side, you don't got that paperwork, they're not paying you for that trip. You know, that's how it is for a lot of trucking jobs. But I like that everything is on the handheld for the most part. And you know, I've been doing lift gate, riding through these neighborhoods, these local cities and stuff like that with lift gates, and you know, delivering to residential deliveries. That's been the biggest thing for me. These residential deliveries have been crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. Going down these small blocks to deliver in a goddamn semi truck in the area that clearly got no truck signs that you ain't supposed to go to. But you know, when you got a residential delivery, you normally be able to go through them and shit like that. So that's been the craziest thing, just delivering to people's houses. I done delivered to people's houses, to, you know what I'm saying, they businesses that they running out their homes. One guy, I delivered a 1,000-pound pallet of fucking cologne to this guy's house, and then he opens up the garage. The garage looks like a whole fucking cologne store on the inside, bro. Like, he had to at least have about $30,000 to $40,000 worth of cologne just sitting in his goddamn garage, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy. But you know, I'll make this turn. But overall, it's been, you know, inductive for my health. It's been good on my health. I got days where I might do 8 hours, or I got days where I can do 11 or 12, where you can stretch it or do this and that. It's just all learning. I'm still learning how to work the clock as a P&D driver. Like I said, I've never done this before as a P&D driver. Then, like I say, just to stress, you know, you're getting paid by the hour. So that take away a lot of stress for me. I don't like trucking jobs where I get paid cents per mile as a local driver. It was cool at XPO though, because we going from terminal to terminal. I know I got this set amount of miles, and I know I'm gonna have these hours on the dock. Blah blah blah. That's another thing. I barely work the dock anymore. I barely work the goddamn dock anymore. Like, night and day difference. I don't spend my time on the goddamn forklift like that no more. I don't really, you know. So that's a bonus. I'm not driving 6 hours and then doing 4 hours of dock work. I ain't doing that no more. So, like I said, it's been a saving grace for me, because I was honestly thinking about leaving the company and probably going somewhere else to do a city P&D position, or you know, just some type of position where I'm back in the daytime. Like, I feel like I got my goddamn life back, people. Do you fucking understand that? I feel like I got my goddamn life back, man. You know, I could go off, I could go to work, get off, and be like, you know, do I want to go out? Go out, go on a little date, go watch a movie, go eat some pizza, go do things. I can still go, I can hit the gym in the morning, still pop out late at night. I still got that option. Oh shit. I still got that option to do these type of things. That shit wouldn't happen on nights. Only 2 days out the week I was able to do something like that. Everything's been like I say, it's been better. I feel like a normal fucking human being again. I'm not fighting against the sun. I'm not. Like, what's today? Today's Saturday? Okay. So the line haul drivers didn't get off yesterday till goddamn Friday. You know what I'm saying? So they got them some time. Bro, if you could go to days and you hate nights, go to days. Go to motherfucking days, bro. I don't regret the decision. Money is not worth everything to me, even though everything runs off of money. At the same time, money is not everything to me. My mental health is better. My peace of mind is better. Everything is better, bro. And one thing I found out too about all of the other LTL companies and shit like that, I kind of knew it too, but it didn't really mean nothing to me because I wasn't on days. But XPO is one of the only fucking LTL carriers that even pay overtime. So you gotta think about this. You might go, say you're doing P&D for R&L, you're doing P&D for I don't know about what you call it, or Old Dominion, for example. Those companies can see you straight pay. And once you top out, yeah, you top out at 39 for your straight pay or whatever. I don't know what R&L tops out at. They start you off at 34, I think, or somewhere around there. Obviously, I'm at 31 as it currently stands. I still haven't even hit my first year here. But yeah, you're gonna be out there in the field getting straight pay the whole time. That shit used to low-key bother me when I was at Universal, because I'm like, bro, I'm doing all these goddamn hours. Imagine how much more fucking money I would be making if I had overtime. I'd be making way more money if I had overtime. I'm doing all these hours and I don't have any overtime. So that just made me appreciate the job even more within itself. You know, just having that ability to get overtime. And I remember it was a time when I did have trucking jobs and I couldn't get no overtime. Overtime wasn't a thing for me, you know. And that's what we was trying to fight for in that union, overtime, or XYZ after 10 hours, 8 hours, or all this blah, blah, blah. Like, these are things I don't got to fight for no more. So, very grateful for that. In that little instance right there. I'm not going to hold you, bro. So, as it currently stands, my opinion on XPO has done a complete 160, 180, and I feel like things are actually looking up for me, if you had to ask me, man. But, yeah, it's been your boy, Don 5D. I'm about to end this video because I just made it to my destination. I appreciate everybody that's been showing support, showing love. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.